Amartithi.
Louder.
Amartithi.
That's right. It's our Amartithi special. I need everybody to turn on their cameras. And Ayan, can you not obstruct your view? Something is in the way of your video. Whatever that gray thing is.
Gray thing?
Is that your leg?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, put it down. All right, Jai Baba Shailaja. We have Meher coming. Hi, Meher. So thank you for coming a little earlier today because it's our Amartithi special. We have some things that, we want to share, and we can't wait to get started. Okay. Oh, before we start, Ayan, did you want everybody to show your final product of last week?
Take it down and show. It's downstairs. I haven't seen that in a while, Mommy.
Okay, then never mind. Ayan, while you look for it, Sahana, do you want to share yours?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Happy Amartithi.
Jai Baba, happy Amartithi. Meher, you want to share yours?
What are we supposed to share?
The thing that Ayan worked on. If you don't have it, that's okay. Okay, Ayan, that's all right. Are you ready for your performance?
Yes, I am.
All right, where are you going to be doing it? Because you're making us a little dizzy right now.
Right here.
All right. So can we quickly say the Beloved God prayer, and then we will start with Ayan. And then after Ayan, it will be Soham and the crew. And then we will go into, if we have, I think just based on time, let's kind of take it. Okay, then I have Meher and Shireen. Okay, guys, so please be ready with your instruments and whatever you need to have with you. Okay, all right, Ayan, do you want to start?
Yeah.
Okay,
God
go ahead.
has a plan for me. Okay, Jai Baba. This one's called God Has a Plan for Me. God has a plan for me, the best that it can be. If I trust, I will see His plan. God's plan is good for me. No better there be. If I trust, I will see His plan a reality. God has a plan for me. He knows your name, you're His creation. He has a plan that's perfect for you. He wants to use the gifts He gave you. From beginning to end, He'll see you through. From beginning to end, He'll see you through. God has a plan for me, the best that it can be. If I trust, I will see His plan a reality. God's plan is good for me. No better could there be. If I trust, I will see His plan a reality. God has a plan for me.
Excellent, Ayan. Thank you so much. Jai Baba. Very good, guys. Let's give him a round of applause.
Wow, that was a lovely song, Ayan.
Okay, so the next up is the Bhagavatala crew. 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So, Sahana, you gotta take that out. Take it out of the room. Okay, is everybody ready? 1 second. We're just taking our positions. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna try to 1 second.
blocking? No,
I am not.
Oh, there. Nice. This is here.
Can you close your closet? Okay, so this is a Amartithi special song that I ended up writing 2 years ago when I went to Amartithi, and it's something that came to me. And I am not a musician, but you know, I guess we all have a little bit of music in our hearts. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna get started.
And it's called the Amartithi song.
That's right. Okay, Sahana, Soham, you guys ready? Okay, Avatar, Meher, Baba, Ki, Jai. Help me remember you, let me bow down to you. Help me remember you, let me bow down to you. Oh, Meher Baba, on this eternal day, forever in our hearts you will stay. On this eternal day, forever in our hearts you will stay. Oh, Meher Baba. Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba. Jai, Jai Baba, Jai, Meher Baba, Jai, Jai Baba, Jai, Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba. Your sweet name on our lips gives us eternal bliss. Your sweet name on our lips gives us eternal bliss. Oh, Meher Baba, the sound of your silence reminds us of your presence. The sound of your silence reminds us of your presence. Oh, Meher Baba. Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba. Jai, Jai Baba, Jai, Meher Baba, Jai, Jai Baba, Jai, Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba. Listen, O humanity, drown in His eternity. Listen, O humanity, drown in His eternity. Oh, Meher Baba. Remember on this day, forever in our hearts He will stay. Remember on this day, forever in our hearts He will stay. Oh, Meher Baba. Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba. Jai, Jai Baba, Jai, Meher Baba, Jai, Jai Baba, Jai, Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba. He's always there for you, believe me, it is true. He's always there for you, believe me, it is true. Oh, Meher Baba. Through thick and thin, He gives us courage to swim. Through thick and thin, He gives us courage to swim. Oh, Meher Baba. Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, Meher, Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba. Jai, Jai Baba, Jai, Meher Baba, Jai, Jai Baba, Jai, Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba. The song of His love so pure gives us courage to endure. The song
love so pure gives us courage to endure. Oh Meher Baba, so hold on tight to the man and wait for his manifestation. So hold on to the man, wait for his manifestation. Oh Meher Baba, Meher Meher Baba, Meher Meher Baba, Meher Meher Baba, Meher Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba, Jai Jai Baba, Jai Meher Baba, Jai Jai Baba, Jai Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba, oh Meher Baba, Avtar Meher Baba ki
Jai.
Wow.
So that was from ours.
Ow.
Shireen or Meher, who would like to go next?
Wow.
I'll go next.
Very nice. Hannah and Soham.
Right, I will go next.
You'll go next, Meher? Okay, let me put you guys. Are you ready? Okay, go ahead. All yours.
Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. I'll play Oh Glorious with the violin. You have a go? Jai Baba.
Good job.
Wow.
Awesome.
Very fun.
So, hi Didi, Meherveena, how are you? Thank you
Hi,
for joining.
hi.
You must be like super tired. So since we're in the spirit, should we just have Shireen go as well and then we jump into your
Of
program?
course,
Is that
of
okay?
course. Yes, of course.
Okay, Shireen, you ready?
I'm loving their performances.
And just FYI, we do need everybody on a separate, login or gadget. Okay, just FYI. Okay, thanks, Shireen. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be playing Bujave.
That was awesome,
Wow.
Shireen. You get better and better every time I hear you play that.
Superb.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, guys, thank you so much. I know it was a short notice, but we all put this together really quickly. Now we have Meherveena Auntie joining from India. So it's super, super late or early in the morning, whichever way, right? But it's the key word is super. So I'm really happy to have her join. So I'm going to give her the floor. And I want all of you guys to, be engaged and just like we are with every other event that we have, every Sunday, I would love for you guys to give her your full attention. Okay. So, Didi, it's all yours. Thank you so much for coming.
Uh, Thank you, Shilpa. And loving Jai Baba to all the lovely and beautiful souls out here. Such lovely performances. I'm sure you all have pleased Baba. But you know what, Shilpa? I'm so nervous today. Is there is a lot of audience out there? How many of them are there?
Actually, we have the usual crowd. I am Sahana, Shireen, Soham, Laya. Hi, Laya. How are you? She just joined.
No,
So the
Shilpa,
usual crowd.
let me just peep out from the curtains. I guess
But
there's a
Soham's
lot
not
of
here.
audience. Oh my God, look at that. Can you see? There's a lot of audience. Oh God, I'm so nervous. So let me do something, I would like to call Baba in this meeting. Just hold on. I'll just call Baba in this meeting. One second. Because I'm really nervous. Oh, Baba, please come in this meeting. Where are you? I'm just searching for him. There you go. Wow. Thank you, Baba, for coming. Thank you so much. Okay. So before we proceed further, um, let's do a short prayer. Okay. All of us together. Okay. And this was a beautiful prayer given by Baba. All right. Sahana wants to say something. She was raising her hand.
I don't see his icon, but I do
What's that?
see a bird on your thing.
Yeah. So that's Baba, who is
I
sitting
know,
with me.
but I
Yes,
still don't
Ayan wants to
understand.
say something.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Baba. Look what it says on my screen.
What?
I'm Baba. Look what it
Oh,
says
you
on
are
my
Baba.
screen.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba, that you are also there. I'm so happy. All right. Shilpa, can I share my screen?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't know if I'm still the
You'll have to
co-host.
make me the co-host so
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
I
I
can,
need to
yeah.
actually ask Angela because I was just the co-host and I just realized that I was the co-host. Um,
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So in the meantime, I would like to ask you all, like, any idea what am I going to do today? Anybody? Ayan or Sahana or Soham, Laya or Shireen, and who else we have? Yes, Sahana. Any idea
Two
what am I
things.
going to do?
I'm not sure, but I think you're going to be doing like an Amartithi program or like meditation.
Ah,
And my
let's
other thing
see. You're
is
quite close.
look at my thing. It says Sahana, aka Baba.
You're quite close. And I can say that sometime back, Ayan was singing a beautiful song. God has a plan for me. So, yes, God has a plan. And let's see what is God's plan for you and all of you over here. Okay. So, Shilpa, are we
I'm
good
still
to go?
waiting.
Okay, you're
No
waiting for
luck
her.
just yet. I apologize. Did you want to maybe share it with me for now and I'll present?
Okay. One sec. let me
Sorry
try
about that.
sending it. No, that's fine. One sec. Can I send it on WhatsApp to you?
Ooh, email is preferred because then I can log in. Only because I
Oh,
don't know how to do the WhatsApp sharing from here.
okay. One sec.
Sorry, guys, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. All a part of Baba's plan.
Yes.
This is all planned.
True. Yeah, he's testing your patience. So he's just observing all of you how patient you are. Let's see. So Shilpa, I'll just confirm your email ID. Is it skalav1@gmail.com?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, Meherveena, you're the co-host. You got it.
Okay, great. Okay, one sec. All right, so I'm just sharing my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So let's all begin the session with this beautiful prayer given by Baba. Okay. Avtar Meher Baba Ki Jai. I am not this body. I am not this mind. I am not this. I am not that. I am nothing but a living lie of that truth that is me. And unless the lie is dead, the truth cannot be. May thy will be done, O perfect one. My will not prevail. It is of no avail. Where union with you is concerned, I will toil, I will strive, while I am alive to love and obey all night, all day, until union with you I have earned. Avtar Meher Baba Ki Jai. So the plan begins. Okay, Ayan. So I would like everybody to switch on their videos, okay, if you feel so. It's not mandatory, but yes. And also would request you all to sit in one place, because again, that is Baba who is observing. As you can see on my screen, you can see Baba, right? You can see this birdie Baba. So he's going to observe you all and see as to who is sitting out there patiently and listening to what I'm going to do and talk today. Okay. So yes, we begin with, I would like to welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining my session today. I think we have met before, but still, let me introduce myself. I am eternal. Is that okay? I can see those faces. All right. Okay. So we did the first prayer. I am not this body. Okay. So the first four lines of the prayer that said, I am not this body. I'm not this mind. I'm not this. I'm not that. I am nothing but a living lie of that truth that is me. These were the four lines. They were given by Meher Baba to his men Mandali during the new life. I'm sure you all must have heard or must be having some idea about what new life is all about. Do you? Do you have any idea? Great. I can see Sahana's giving a thumbs up. Okay. How about the others? Okay. So let me give you a brief information about what the new life was all about and what was the main message that Baba was trying to give to all of us. Mainly, this was a life that Baba actually lived, where he set up an example for all of us that this is the kind of life that we have to live actually. Okay. So, giving you a short information of what new life was all about. The new life that Meher Baba lived with 16 men mandali and 4 women mandali. It started on 16th October 1945 and technically ended on February 1952. Now, what is this new life? What exactly Baba did in this new life? The new life was the voluntary suspension of the state of perfect master. As you all know, Meher Baba was a perfect master or is a perfect master, right? So, what did he do in the new life? He temporarily suspended his state of perfect master to become a common man and a perfect seeker, a common man like you and me. In other words, he came down to the gross level of you and me, right? In order to set up an example and show us how we should live our life. Okay. As Baba has said, I am the seeker, the lover, and the friend. My old life places me on the altar of absolute godhood and divine perfection. My new life makes me take the stand of a humble servant of God and his people. In my new life, perfect divinity is replaced by perfect humility to set up an example for humanity how to live life. In my new life, I am the seeker, the lover, and the friend. In short, these are the words of Baba. In other words, Baba is trying to tell us as to how we should be in our life. We should be the seeker, the lover, and the friend. Both these aspects, perfect divinity and perfect humility, have been by God's will, and both are everlastingly linked with God's eternal life. That is what Baba said about new life. Now, going further, to his companions, the 20 people who eventually accompanied him on the new life, Meher Baba said that the new life was a complete reliance on God. That's how we have to be, completely reliable on God. It will be a life of complete helplessness and hopelessness. Hopelessness means renunciation of all hopes. Aimlessness means renunciation of all aims. Helplessness means renunciation of all help. In the new life, Meher Baba and his companions gave up all property. So this is just an additional information for you as to how did he live his new life? He just gave up on everything, gave up all property and financial responsibilities, and they travel throughout India without money, begging for food, and living in strict accordance with Meher Baba's conditions of the new life. Just imagine all of his Mendeli, women and men Mendeli, they were like, well to do, living a good life. And suddenly, they have to give up on everything and just go on the street, begging for food. They were not even sure as to where they will get the shelter. But what is it that kept them going? What is it that kept them going? Any idea? Can anyone tell me? What is it that
Sahana
kept
has
them
her
going?
hand up.
Yes, Sahana?
If anybody knows it, then they could go.
No, I mean, if you know the answer, you can go ahead, Sahana. We can always ask others too if they have the answer.
Oh, okay. So, I'm pretty sure it, um, wait, what was the question again? Sorry.
Meher Baba was set in his new life with all the men and women mandali, okay,
Mhm.
who were otherwise they were having a good life. But then suddenly, you know, they are in a situation where they are on the street and some of them have to beg. They are not even sure as to which place they will get the shelter. At times it used to rain. But what is it that kept them going strongly?
Um, I think what kept them going is their trust to Baba and Baba's love and faith. I have no clue, but like that I'm just guessing.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, Sahana. Their faith, their love for Baba, absolutely. So you see, when Meher Baba himself and his men mandali and women mandali can go on the street begging and still come back happily and you know with their good health and keeping themselves fit, what does all this say? It says that if you have complete faith in Baba, if you all the time remember Baba, then nothing is impossible, right? So these conditions included an absolute acceptance. Another important thing or the important message that is going out from this new life is acceptance of the circumstances today in your day-to-day life. Whatever are your circumstances, whatever you must be facing in your life, it may be stress or worry or anxiety or whatever it may be, but accepting those circumstances of your life and consistent good cheer in the face of any difficulty. And what keeps you going? It is only and only your love and faith for God, for Meher Baba. And how is that love and faith for Meher Baba is developed? It is developed only through constant remembrance, right? So can you tell me that what is the message that Baba is trying to give us? Now, I have just given a brief and I've shared some information about new life, and I also shared with you the conditions. So I just would like to know as to what did you understand? What is the message that Baba is trying to give us? And how does he want us to live our lives? Anybody? Meher or Shireen, Soham? Uh, Shilpa, I would request them to put on their videos, will be good.
Yeah,
Ayan?
yeah, I've been asking them. If you can put on your videos, that
What
would
did
be
you say?
great.
What was the question again?
Okay, so whatever I shared about new life, okay, so
Mhm.
from that, I would like to know as to what is the message that Baba is trying to give us and how does he want us to live our life?
Well, he wants us to live our life humble, and he wants us to live our lives, well, not a little more selfless and things like that. And the message he's trying to, he's not, and why he did that is and the purpose of the new life. I think he did that just to um put himself in other people's shoes and find out how it's like for homelessness and things like that.
Okay, good, good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else? Laya, would you like to say something?
Yeah,
I'm
like
going to ask each one of you. I'm going to ask this question to each one of you. So you all start thinking about as to what will be your answer. Okay. Yes, Laya, please go ahead.
the question was like how he wants us to live our lives. Just
Yes.
like
And what is the
like
message that Baba is trying to give us
so
by
like
living the new life? Yeah.
just like remembering him at least like once a day, and then that's really good. Like just the first step is just thinking of him once a day.
Absolutely. Perfect. Fantastic. Yes, Meher.
What's the question?
So, what is the message that Baba is trying to give us from this new life, and how does he want us to live our lives?
he's saying like to not be like afraid or realizing making others happy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great. Shireen?
I guess just like trying our best every day and like not worrying and leaving everything in his hands and like loving him to the most. Trying
Perfect.
doing like every day.
Perfect. I guess we all are on the same page. Yes, Soham?
Or he wants us to live kindly and compassionately. I think that was the purpose behind it, to show that people should live that way.
Lovely. So I'm so happy with the answers that you all are giving. Brilliant, beautiful. I just love it. Yeah. So the important points, in order, if we want to summarize, it is acceptance, obedience, surrender, and to remain cheerful in all the difficult situations of life. Meaning, no anger. Try to gulp your anger. No fear, no worry, no anxiety, no stress. Always remain cheerful in all the difficult situations, right? So these 4 points, just stay there with these 4 points, all right? Just, if you want, you can make a note of whatever I'll be sharing today, okay? Now, tell me, so do you think, is it possible to live this kind of a life? If I tell you that, okay, from tomorrow, Sahana, Soham, Laya, Shireen, Meher, Ayan, you all have to start living your life the way Baba has asked us to live, being selfless and always remain cheerful and always think of others' happiness. So, do you think, is it possible for you to live that kind of a life? Just a yes or no will be fine, because there are a few more questions that I would like to
Maybe.
ask. Okay,
Maybe I doubt
maybe.
it.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
okay. And why maybe, why you doubt?
I mean, it'd be hard just to change it like that and live like
Mhm.
that.
So simply.
Yeah, of
Like,
course. In the beginning, if something you have to, which you have never done before, it is hard. But do you think it is impossible?
it's not impossible because him and his mandalay did it. Like they're
It's
very
not
simple.
impossible, but it's tough.
It is. Especially for a
Okay.
kid.
But still, even though if it is tough, but still, would you like to go in for it? Since Baba has said that that's the life that you have to live. So would you like to obey Baba?
I mean, then we just disobeyed him all our lives, right?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
We disobeyed him all our lives, didn't we? Because, like, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Who else? Anybody else would like to say something about this? How about Laya?
Like what was the question? It was like, how are we gonna
I'll
like
just repeat the question. Yeah. So, do you think, is it possible to live this kind of a life
I think
where
like
you have to accept life the way it comes? You have to obey, you have to
I mean
surrender,
it's probably gonna
and
be
remain
hard
cheerful.
because we're like it's like hard to change your ways really fast.
Yeah, but it's not impossible, right?
Yeah, it's not impossible.
And would you like to obey Meher Baba, since he has said that this
Yeah.
is, yeah, great. I'm so happy to hear all this. Okay, Shireen, Meher, how about you two? Yes or no? I know
It's
it's
not
hard. It's
impossible.
not only hard for you guys, but it's hard for we elders also. Right? But somewhere we have to begin with, right? So yes, Shireen and Meher. Yes or no? Would you love to?
Um,
Yes.
it's not possible, but we can try to live that life.
Yeah. If we depend only on Baba, it'll be easy.
How sweet. How sweet. But you know what? Baba makes it possible. Even if you tell him that, okay, Baba, I'll try. And I'll try initially, I can just give 1%. And do you know what Baba says? No worries. I will give you the remaining 99%. Isn't that amazing? Okay. So let's go to the next question. And that is, would you like to live your life by obeying God? By living your life the way he wants you to live, or would you like to live your life the way you wish to? So this is the, you have already answered me the first question. So the next question I would like to know that, um, would you like to live your life, what would you prefer? You would like to live your life the way he wants you to live, or you would like to live your life the way you wish to live? Yes, come on, I'm going to ask each one of you, so somebody has to start.
I think I
It's
know the
not so
answer.
difficult. Come on, go ahead, guys.
I'd
Yes.
rather live my life the way I'd want to.
Okay. Who else?
I would want to live the life. I would want to, like obey Baba. So like, so it's half and half for me.
Mm-hmm.
Baba's way and my parents slash my way.
Your wish to.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Shilpa, I'm sure you're happy to hear all those answers. All
Surprised.
right. Yes, Leah. Yeah. Yes, Leah. How about you? You would like to live your life the way Baba wants you to live, or as per your wish?
Both. Like what?
Both. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Meher and Shireen?
I think
Also
I would
both
live.
because I want to live the way I want myself to live, and I want to live what Baba wants me, how Baba wants me to live.
Okay. Shireen?
I think half and half too. Like my life and like the way the Baba wants me to live.
Okay. So, if at all there is a situation, now let's talk about a situation, all right? If there is a situation where there is this favorite game of yours, okay? And you want that game to be with you, and you don't want to share it with anyone. But and it's that game is quite very very close to your heart, you really cannot share it with anyone. But here you can see Baba on my screen, right? So Baba is telling you, no, you have to give away your game forever to your friend. Okay, so forever, yes. So what would you do?
To not be so selfish, I would share it.
Sorry.
I would share it. But what type
Okay,
of game is it? Because like,
great.
is it like Roblox type of games or board games? Because like you can't really play board games by yourself.
As I said, a game which is very close to your heart, from which you cannot depart, that kind of a game. If Baba is asking you to give it to someone else, so would you obey Baba, or you would like to do as per your wish?
I would obey Baba, and then I could just go to the store and buy it again,
Okay. Ayan?
or I'll buy a new one. So for my friend or someone, it would be brand new.
Mhm.
Didi, I think
So
it
you
ended
know what?
last week with their favorite food. Maybe that's a good
Huh?
question. With games, you have too many options.
Yeah, so it's maybe a game or a pretty dress or anything. The amazing part, do you know the amazing part that happens with Baba is, you know, he knows that this is something which is very close to your heart. but just to please Baba. And it is for your love for Baba, you are ready to obey and give it away. You know what he does the next moment? As he had said, want nothing and you will get everything. Now, this is something important that you have to remember, okay? On every step of your life, just remember this, and it's going to help you in your life, especially those who would like to live their life the way they want to. Okay, this message is especially for them. As Baba has said, want nothing and you will get everything. Okay, so that's how obedience, 100% obedience, it plays wonders. Just give it a try. You know what happens, we fear. That fear is that, oh, if I'm ready to give it a try, what if I don't get it? That's the fear. So we have to break that fear over here. Okay, and shadows to light. Today I will be introducing you all to Shadows to Light. It is nothing but a program of 8 sessions, all right? And it's going to be a wonderful, a beautiful journey. It is a beautiful journey. So, whatever fears or whatever are the blocks, mental blocks, we call it, because of which you cannot dare to, if I ask you, you have to 100% obey Baba. So, the first thing will come to your mind, oh God, what if I have to do this, which is something against my wish? No, 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 no. Better I will do things as per my wish. No, no, Baba, sorry, please excuse me. I don't want to obey you. I would like to do things as per my wish. Now, why you say so? Because of that fear, that something which I want to do, it will go against my wish. But that's not the way it works, right? When Baba has come down to our level and has suffered so much just to give that message of love to us. So when he loves us, so don't you think so? Don't you have that faith in him that when he loves us so much, will he not give you what you want in life? Right? But then in return, what is he expecting from you? He's expecting nothing else but a pure love from you, right? And love is in the form of 100% obedience or surrenderance or acceptance. So, whatever your life gives you, whatever happens in your life, just face it and accept it happily. So, everything that begins with happiness, that ends in happiness, isn't it? Right? So, just remember this line, want nothing and you'll get everything. All right. Now, let's go to the second part of the prayer, which was, may thy will be done, O perfect one. My will not prevail. It is of no avail. Where union with you is concerned, I will toil, I will strive, while I am alive to love and obey all night, all day, until union with you I have earned. Now, definitely, it's a big thing for you guys at this age. If I tell you that what is the ultimate goal of your life, or what is the purpose of the journey of the soul of your life, it will be too much for you. Okay. So, this part, okay, the second part of the prayer, what exactly Baba is trying to tell us, and to whom did he give this prayer? Okay, so this prayer was given to Dr. Harry Canmore. Have you heard of Dr. Harry Canmore? Anybody? Do you know anything about Dr. Harry Canmore?
That
Yes.
he's a doctor?
Yes, of course, because I said he's Dr. Harry Canmore. So yes, he is a doctor.
Or he's got his doctor's degree?
Sorry.
I said, or he just got his doctor's degree because my dad got his doctor's degree and he's not a doctor though.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I have a
He got a
question. Is he?
PhD, but he's not a doctor. He's
Yeah.
an engineer.
Okay, so he got a PhD.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'll give you some information about him, then you'll know who he was. Okay. So Harry Kenmore, he was blind at the age of 16. and that blindness at the age of 16 changed his life. After meeting Meher Baba in 1956, the path of his life was again altered because now he found God, Meher Baba. His love and devotion led him to serve Baba as his chiropractor after Baba's second automobile accident on December 2, 1956 in Satara, India. Do you know who is a chiropractor? Any idea? Okay, I'll just give you a
I
brief
know what
idea.
it is.
Yes.
Not to, and actually, never mind, I won't say it. But a chiropractor is basically where, from what I know,
Mm-hmm.
um, uh, someone, I don't know, but like they help you with like your muscles or something, like your back. My mom told me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're quite close. Brilliant, Sahana. So, for others to know, chiropractors treat conditions related to your body's structure. Okay. Their goal is to relieve pain and improve function. They don't prescribe drugs or do surgery. Rather, they adjust or manipulate your spine and other body parts to get them in the right position or proper alignment. Okay, this is just for your information. So coming back to Dr. Harry Kenmore, in one of his book, Meher Baba, The Way and the Goal, he talks about a deal. Okay, now this is very interesting. Just listen to this. Okay, I would like to share few excerpts from this chapter. He says, when you go to Meher Baba, you don't want anything from Meher Baba. You don't want his love, his compassion. You want nothing from him. Then what is it that you want? You just want him and him alone. You just want him, and you want you to be accepted by him. His acceptance can be had through his grace, and his grace can be had through your full surrenderance. That's the deal. You expect nothing from him, but he expects everything from you. That's the deal. There's no other deal. You want him. You don't want something or anything from him. You just want the real beloved and surrender to Meher Baba because he's your real father, your real mother, the one and only real creator. He is the creator. Just think on this. This whole world, this whole creation belongs to him. So, you and me, that's the reason in the beginning we have said that I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm nothing but a living lie. Then what are we? What's that truth which is me? What is that truth? And that's the reason in the beginning when I said that I will introduce myself. What did I say? Anybody remembers? What did I say in the beginning when I said I'll introduce myself? Anybody? Do you remember? What did I say? Yes, Meher?
You said you said you are eternal.
Yes. Anyone? Soham, do you remember what did I say? You don't.
No,
Maybe you?
it was kind of a lot to take in.
No, no, it's not. Trust me, it's not. It's very simple. It's very simple. I said I am eternal. Any idea why did I say that? I am eternal. Ayan, any idea what did I say?
I
Why
am
did I?
eternal.
Yes, why did I say any idea?
Well, you say that because you're speaking for Baba in the sense, and Baba is like eternal.
Mm-hmm. So that is Baba who is eternal. I'm talking about myself. Why did I say that I am eternal? That means I'm calling myself God. So is it
Because you
right?
have God inside of you, all of us do.
Wow. 3 cheers to Iron. Fantastic. But you're absolutely right, Iron. Really, really appreciate that. But then uh so you know that there is God inside you, correct? Correct? So can you tell me that
Yeah.
what are the attributes of God? Now, if you say that I'm not Iron, I am eternal, I am God. So as God, what will you do? How will you behave? How will you talk with people? Can you tell me?
The same as I always do.
Like?
I don't know, just the same as I always do.
So as God, how do you behave with others? Or how do you talk with others? Or how you think about others?
I mean, the same way I always do.
So I would like to know that. I would like to know how this God thinks.
I mean, I just think and say whatever, just like everybody else.
Like, do you think always about others before doing anything? Oh, if I say something or if I talk like this, will it
Half
please?
half.
Okay, half half. So you're halfway. So
Hmm.
yes, you have to dive deeper within yourselves, and then
Hmm.
you will reach that point. All right. And in Shadows to Light, exactly, we are going to do the same. We are, all of us, we will be reaching that point just to know as to what is it and how is it when you reach that point of I am eternal. Okay. So further, Dr. Harry Kenmure says that unless this experience of burning takes place in you, you haven't surrendered. The longing becomes deeper and deeper. So, as I said it right now, you have to dive deep within. So, the more deeper you go within, okay, it can happen. But when can it happen? By constant remembrance of Baba. Okay. So, three things that you have to remember. One is surrenderance, acceptance, to remain cheerful in all situations of life, and just overcome that fear. Okay. And just give it a shot. Okay, by obeying Baba. And by obeying Baba, what do we mean by that? By obeying your mother, your father, okay, without disappointing them. At times I know it's a big deal, because it at times it goes against our wish, but it's ultimately going to please your father, mother. Okay, so there's nothing wrong. In return, even your mom, dad will ensure that how they can make you happy, right? So that's how it works. That is what love is all about. Okay. So I think, Shilpa, you told me that they all tried to implement the line of thought which was given to them, which is real happiness lies in making others happy, correct?
Yeah, it was a while back, but yes. Do you guys remember that? And
Yeah.
then they
So even
actually wrote their own affirmations also.
Oh, wow. Wow. Fantastic. So this is it's so simple. By obedience, or what do we mean by that? That when Baba is saying that real happiness lies in making others happy. So it's very simple. We just have to put this principle into practice, isn't it? Means to implement while you think, while you talk, and while you act. So most of you who said 50-50, try to go ahead of that 50. Okay, make it 60. Further ahead, make it 70, and target the 100%, and then see the kind of happiness that you will get by making others happy will be beyond words. Just try doing that. There's no harm. You're not going to lose anything. All right. Okay. So now, coming to the program, Shadows to Light. Okay. So whatever I said or shared so far, so that is exactly what we are going to do in Shadows to Light, putting the principles into practice. So Shadows to Light is one such program where through meditation you will be trained in putting the principles into practice. You will learn to love him and serve him. How? By serving selflessly to your fellow beings. And last but not the least, you will know who you really are, your real self. Okay? Are you finding it interesting? Would you like to know your real self? Great. So, and what else is going to happen in these sessions? Okay. So, in each session, there will be sharing. You'll be sharing your experiences, okay, while you're implementing these principles, while you're bringing these principles into practice. What are the challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome those challenges? That's the sharing that you'll be doing. Plus, there is going to be an interesting story video. It's a story of three friends, just like you and me, okay? And the whole story is divided into 8 sessions, 8 parts, okay? So, out of which I will be playing the first part today, okay? And if you like the session, if you like the story, then you can tell your mom or your dad that you would like to do these sessions, because these are 8 sessions. So we will be together for 8 sessions, which are going to be really interesting, because it's going to be a beautiful journey amidst the mountains and valleys and lots more. Okay. So, coming to meditation, I would like to know, what do you understand by meditation? Laya?
What do I think meditation is?
Yeah.
Just like
According to what is your idea about meditation?
just like sitting quietly and closing your eyes and just thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Yes. Anybody else? Yes, Soham?
I think meditation is a focus on a distinct or like or a specific topic. So what my mom was actually telling me was, say you're focusing on something. So you're playing sport, that could be a form of meditation because you're concentrating on one thing very hard and you don't take your concentration off of that. You don't think about anything else when you're in that one moment.
Perfect. Good. Great. Anyone else? Yes, I am.
Yeah. So, well, meditation means focus and calm, as Soham said, and anything's really meditation, but meditation means being present in the moment and living every moment and not thinking about what's ahead, and just noticing that you are you, and um, um, finding peace with yourself, and not wandering off discreetly or anything, and being true to yourself, and almost everything.
Mm-hmm. Great. Yes, Sahana?
Um, uh, yeah, so whatever Laya, Ayan, and Soham said, but sometimes, like in school, sometimes we do meditation,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever I meditate, I try to close my eyes, but they keep opening. So once I put like an eye mask on, and then I think I fell asleep for like that 10-15 minute period. So because like when I'm meditating and I close my eyes, I just like peek open, and that's a bad habit. So
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I would like to know that. So, according to you, do you think that sitting in one place and focusing on some object or some image of God or chanting some mantra, that is what is meditation, or is it something much more beyond that?
it's a lot more beyond that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Shireen?
Like meditation is not only what I said, it's also um, disciplining the principles of your life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And um, and if you're not, and if you don't follow certain principles that you want, you have to discreetly bring them in, those principles.
Great. So, do you know that basically meditation is nothing but thinking? What you think, in other words, is meditation. Thinking is equal to meditation. But if you are constantly thinking on the shadowy thoughts, right? For example, if you're constantly thinking or meditating about the difficult situations in your life or the stress or the anxiety in your life, so what is it that you're going to experience if you're constantly meditating on the negative thoughts? What is it that you're going to experience? Are you going to experience peace? If you're constantly meditating on shadowy thoughts, like constantly meditating on worry or fear, is it going to give you the experience of bliss or calmness or peace? No. Great. So, what is it that is going to give you the experience of calmness and peace? What kind of meditation is going to give you that experience? Yes, Soham.
Maybe like a lighter meditation. So thinking about good thoughts rather than bad thoughts.
Perfect. Perfect. Fantastic. You know what? Once Erich Uncle had said that we have to take care of three things. One is your physical health, one is your mental health, and third is your spiritual health. How do we take care of our physical health? Anybody?
Eating healthy and staying in shape.
Perfect. So that is with a good exercise and eating healthy, correct. How will you take care of your mental health? Shireen, any
Like
idea?
making sure like you're not like stressed too much about stuff. And just
Sorry,
like
can you repeat? I didn't get you properly.
can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Like
Yes.
making sure you're not too stressed about stuff, like tests or anything, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Laya, any idea how can you take care of your mental health?
Just like not worrying too much about like what's going to happen in the future and stuff, and just kind of living in the moment, and then just like being calm and don't like rile yourself up.
Right. So, in other words, good thoughts, good deeds, and good actions, right? But any idea as to how, what kind of an exercise will you do with your mind to keep your mind calm?
Just like doing things that you like, and just making you happy, or things that like make you calm.
Mhm. Great. And the third thing, to take care of your spiritual health. How will you take care of your spiritual health?
Meditation.
Mhm. Great. So you will be taking a good care of your spiritual health by God thoughts, God words, and God deeds. Okay. So with that, shall we proceed? Shilpa, how much time do we have? Do we have the time to play the story
Actually, we
video?
do not. I think it would be great if, since you're, if you can come next week, because we have
Yes.
3 minutes, actually 2 minutes left.
Oh,
um,
great.
yeah, yeah.
So in the next part, on next Sunday, we will begin the next Sunday with the first part of the story of Shadows to Light. It's going to be very interesting. So please be there. And in the meantime, I would like you all to make a note of whatever we discussed today. Okay, we will be doing a recap of whatever we discussed today. And also, I would like you all to meditate on whatever we discussed today. Meditate on whatever we discussed and try, take that step. As I said, even if you do 1%, the remaining 99% will be taken care by Baba. Okay? So, all those who said that you would like to live your life the way you wish to, just give it an attempt and try to live your life the way Baba would like you to live. Okay? All right.
So can I add to that, Didi? One of the
Yes.
things I know a lot of us kind of give up before we start, right? So this is not like a test. I think we're all attempting and failing and attempting again. Would you
Of
agree?
course. Yes. And we have to keep
nothing
going.
to be scared of.
Absolutely.
And we welcome failures.
Of course. Okay, all right. So it was great. I had a lovely time, even though it is almost 3:29 in India, but I'm quite fresh.
I know.
Because
she can go all day.
Oh, yes.
Let's leave.
Hi, Angela.
Let's share. We did Angela, Jai Baba, how are you? Angela would love to share a song that she wrote. So
Oh, wow.
actually joined earlier and we did a little bit of a celebration for Amartithi for Baba. So we would love to, end with your song, Angela. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Meherveena.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank
you. So guys, stay on and then we can all thank Angela after.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Thanks for the opportunity. So this is a song that its keyword is wow-wer, meaning more wow, and it was in the context of Mihal saying that the arty is getting more wow-wer, and a bunch of us after arty one day came up with all these rhymes to wow-wer. So so that's the start, that's the kernel of this song. All right, here we go. Life is sweet and sour, Baba, the perfect flower, says now don't be dour, come to the arty hour, which just gets wower. He has the power to make love shower and turn that glower into happy hour, which just gets wower. All kinds of troubles just melt into rubble, thus all our differences vanish into nothingness. Baba's sweet caress, worry vanishes, a great game of chess for him who loves you best. Life just gets wower. We are his chipmunks, living here amongst Maya's very worst. Witness that time just makes his wine wower. All kinds of troubles just melt into rubble, thus all our differences vanish into nothingness. Life is sweet and sour, Baba, the perfect flower, says now don't be dour, come to the arty hour, which just gets wower, which just gets wower.
Wow. Lovely.
Fun song.
Angela.
Good job.
Really
Wow.
nice.
Good song. Hopefully the kids enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who wrote that?
We loved it.
We wrote that. We wrote the
Even
words
we kids
together.
enjoyed it.
We wrote the first two verses together, and then I came up with a song and I added to it. So it made a full song. But basically, I wrote it with help. Let's put it that way.
I I know we
Okay.
all got to share. Laya, do you want to share something, or do you have anything to share on Amartithi? Because the rest of the kids, we shared in the beginning. So I don't want. I want to give you an opportunity.
No.
Okay. Any thoughts on Amartithi?
Yeah, I think it's like nice. Like we usually were to go to like my nani and tataji's, but we couldn't this time because we had to do something else. But like we usually go there and like have like a gathering, but not this year because of it.
Oh, you got cut off.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, we do. We see, but you didn't miss out. We did end up having a gathering, right? So thank you so much, Meherveena, for staying up
Thank you,
so
Shilpa,
late.
for having me.
Yes.
And Jai Baba Jeff from India. Bye.
All right. We have a wonderful, wonderful Amartithi, and a great rest of the evening. I hope you guys enjoyed this today, and we are really looking forward to next week to learn more about, shadows to light, right?
Yeah. Jai
And don't
Baba,
forget
good
what you're
night.
supposed to be doing this week. All right. Jai Baba. Jai Baba Jeff. All right. Thank you so much. Angela, thanks once again.
Jai Baba.
Yay!